So is this, the same Sub-Zero that we see that progresses in the storyline, and then gets the scar? Or are they going to stick with Kung Lao, actually making the scar? Or, so on and so on, because I know there was different ways of how he got the scar. But anyways, in this Sub-Zero, he actually shows his face, kind of like the brother. And he looks a lot different as he actually has a beard. So a lot of people have gotten older, such as Scorpion. There's a picture of Scorpion with his alternative costume, with a beard as well. And apparently Kung Jin, which is Kung Lao's relative, is actually fighting with Cassie Cage. But I do not see who they're fighting against. It might be Takeda. Another picture of Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat X. He kind of actually has, like, not physical-wise, but just, like, in the face. Because I guess it's because of the beard and the haircut. He kind of actually looks like Kano. So I might get hate for that. And then a lot of people have seen this other character, which is a female, but they don't know exactly who she is. They thought it was Jacqueline, but it's not. It's not Cassie either, and it's not Devora, but it is in fact a female. And a lot of people are speculating that it might be possibly Li Mei. Now, that could be, but I have no idea. Another picture that we actually just seen right now, there's actually a picture of Shinnok, and he is resembling his MK4 look just a little bit, but it looks like it's been redone, remastered, and then, I wish I could post these pictures for you guys, but it's just, I can't because, I'm live streaming on PlayStation 4, but he looks really not demonic, but like, a little bit more, into sorcery, kind of like how Quan Chi was. So that was really cool. Oh, and another thing, a lot of people have been expecting this, and I've told them, it was bound to happen, that Melina is actually in the game. Now, do we know if she is official, as for playable? We do not know. But from this picture that I'm actually looking at right now, she looks like she's about to do her intro, and looks like she's facing against Kotal Khan. She kind of has like a little messed up hairdo, not really organized, compared to how her hair looked, her hairstyle in Mortal Kombat 9. It looks like they went back on one of their concept designs for her. It is one hell of a change from her last costume design. Now, they already mentioned in the past that, some of the costumes that we've seen are just the alternative costumes, so this could be just an alternative costume. We don't know. But everything looks a lot more advanced and modern, and her outfit actually looks really, really nice, to be honest. Another picture is Aaron Black. Now, a lot of people are speculating, Aaron Black is actually Trimmer, and I conclude, how, I ponder the idea, how is Aaron Black Trimmer? And they said because of the mask, and I'm thinking that's the only proof you guys got is because he wears a mask that has the same similar color as Trimmer. We haven't seen Trimmer back, in MK Special Forces, and granted, we've seen a little bit of him in MK9 Vita version of the Challenge Tower. Now, it wasn't playable, but he did come back, so that was, kind of cool. But as for actually for being a possible playable character, even though I would like to have him to be a playable character, I highly doubt that he would be in, because they only have a certain amount of slots, but that doesn't mean that they can't do download content, right? So, a lot of people don't like him, which I don't really understand how they could not like him, because he's not even been a developed character as for a story, a plot, and his role in Mortal Kombat. So, I wouldn't mind it, I really wouldn't mind it. I figure the more characters, the better, and that's what we're getting, such as Kotal Khan, Devora, Cassie Cage, Farrah and Torres, so, I like it. And one of these pictures that I mentioned, about Aaron Black, he's actually working with Ermac, and behind them two, there's actually an army. Now, whose army is this? A lot of people are saying it's actually Shao Kahn's, but I'm thinking it might be Kotal Khan's, because, as I mentioned in the, intros, especially with Ermac, that Ermac might have actually devoured Shao Kahn's soul and has been, like a resurrection sort of, and has been trying to take over ever since. I don't know. But I believe that this army that we've been seeing in the pictures and in the video gameplays of the streams, that it might be Kotal Khan's. And then the next picture we got here, we actually see Rain, and Rain is actually coming back, guys, and I'm actually surprised about this one, and he is in his Mortal Kombat Armageddon alternative costume, and he looks like he is doing a grab move to Kotal Khan, and You know, as blurry as the picture is, I mean, it's clear, but it's too blurry to assume it's him because it is a purple ninja. But then again, I mean, it could be a brand new character. We don't know. But, you know, if you want to color code everything, then yeah, I guess Rain would be fit for a purple ninja. Excuse me. So, he looks like he's doing some type of grab or a kick move into the back of Kotal Khan's spine. And then in another picture, it seems that Ermac is on Kotal Khan's side, which that was more than likely obvious, since, you know, they're both working for evil. But it looks like, more than likely that was Kotal Khan's army, and there's a lot of people in this picture. Hold on, let's see if I can actually blow it up for you guys. And by the way, if the people are watching this on YouTube, obviously they can't see these pictures because I'm actually live streaming on Ustream right now and Twitch. So, I mean, if you guys are watching, then you guys are seeing these pictures. But yeah, we see Kotal Khan, we see Ermac, we see about 1, 2, 3, 4. We see about, I'd say about 10 to 15 people in this one picture alone, and it looks like Cassie Cage is fighting against Ermac and Kotal Khan's forces. So maybe something happened, you know, that brung it up. It looks like the actual background looks actually like the pit bottom, but there's no spikes, so it kind of looks like a wasteland slash, like, bloody desert too, but there's like a lot of totem poles everywhere. It could be just because of Kotal Khan, you know. Let's see what else we got here. I think that's about it, yeah. Oh, actually, no, one more thing I forgot, guys. Someone just reminded me right now. Sindel is actually coming back to Mortal Kombat X. And from the picture that these people are actually showing me, it looks like that she is coming back as a zombie again. And I know a lot of people are so fucking pissed off about having zombies to come back in Mortal Kombat X. And I don't blame them at all, you know. I mean, I know they tried to switch things up with Zombie Liu Kang, and it was kind of bad, you know. I'm gonna get my ass beat when I come out here, by the way. There we go. Oh my god, there's a lot of zombies. Okay. It's not that bad. Anyways, so yeah, it looks like she is actually possibly a zombie, which is not good for a lot of people, because I know a lot of people do not like that. But then again, it could be something new. It could just be a picture of her being possessed, you know, because I know she had a lot of problems with her in Mortal Kombat 9, and I also know a lot of people have a lot of problems with her as for being overpowered. I mean, I think she killed, what was it, 8 to 10 people? Oh shit. And, oh fuck, we're gonna die. Get away from me! You oh shit! Okay, I gotta go back in. I'm a pussy. Okay. Alright, fuck that. Okay, it's daylight. Anyways, so, yeah, it looks like she came back, and she is actually fighting, Cassie Cage, and she looks like she's really, really pissed off. Instead of the whole zombie look, you know, of, like, flesh falling everywhere and whatnot, she kind of has, like, this veiny yellow light to her around her face and her arms and her chest area. And it kind of, you know, the best way I can describe this or to compare it is like if you guys ever seen Saints Row Gat Out of Hell, how Johnny Gat actually has like that I guess aura, you know, that possession of him. It kind of looks like that but yellow. Another thing is Takashi Takeda, which I think he might be a member of the Shirai Ryu. I can't 100% confirm that, but I noticed that in this video, or I'm sorry, in this picture, that he's actually fighting Farah Tor in the Outworld Market area, and he's actually using some types of whips. So this might be the first time that we've ever seen a character from Mortal Kombat actually use whips. I mean, besides Catwoman, if you want to count Mortal Kombat versus DC, which no one really counts that. But yeah, so that's really neat. And apparently in one of his fatalities, he actually uses a whip as well, and it looks like he dismembers both of Tor's arms, and it wraps around the rope around his head. So I don't know how that would go out. For Kung Jin's fatality, as you guys have not realized already that Kung Jin is related to Kung Lao, he looks like in one of his fatalities he's doing a backflip, like a backflip kick, and he's doing it toward Reptile, therefore popping his head right off. Now, could there be more to this? God, I hope so. Because, I mean, they really stepped it up as for, you know, gameplay, as for variations, which, you know, I'm really excited for. And overall, you know, just the actual like look, you know, and design of this game. I think it's really, really nice. So yeah, and it looks like he actually pops. Actually, you know what? I think I just put it together. I think for Kung Jin's fatality, especially being the master of arrows, so to say, I think what he does is he actually does the backflip kick, pops off the head, and as the head is in the air, he shoots 3 arrows into Reptile's head. Yep. So, yep, I'm actually getting the pictures right now. Yep. So, I'm just like a fucking... Yep. Okay. So, yes, that is Kung Jin's fatality. There's a picture of Scorpion. He does have a beard in one of his costumes. Now, as for Takeda, he does not have a beard. And Scorpion's, he kind of looks like somewhat similar. I wouldn't say 100%, but somewhat similar to what he looked like in the Mortal Kombat Legacy episodes. But not 100%, you know. I mean, he's definitely looks different than he usually looks, you know, with just a skull or a mask or, you know, anything like that. Yeah, so it's just, I mean, there has been a lot of new information coming forth. And have you guys not seen the live stream just the other day about the brutalities, I would suggest it. And a lot of people are wondering, you know, how do you perform the brutality? Is it like a fatality? And to be honest, I think the brutalities are a lot better than the fatalities, because the fatalities are kind of like a nostalgia, you know, cinematic kind of finisher. As for the brutalities, I mean, they feel like, and they also look like visually, that they could do a hell of a lot more damage. And not just damage and, you know, to look at, but I mean, you can actually combo into a brutality in Mortal Kombat X. Oop, I gotta run. So, you know, it's really cool that they put it in that way. And another thing that a lot of people did not... Oh, shit! Motherfucker! There we go. Another thing people liked is that, you know, the fact that they don't constantly explode all the time. Now, I know in Scorpion's brutality that, you know, they do explode because he actually shoots a spear into their chest, and, you know, he kind of like flings it back toward them and they explode. But here's the thing that not a lot of people noticed, okay? They said that there was going to be over 100 brutalities alone in this game. Now it makes me think, okay, well, will every character have more than one brutality? Okay, well, a lot of people have probably already assumed that, right? But here's the thing. As I was going back and checking out the videos for different streams and different video qualities, Scorpion also had another brutality where he would actually pop them up in the air during the live stream of NRS, and kind of like would basically do in a Hadouken and make their whole body like almost explode. And so that revealed a second fatality, a second brutality for Scorpion. Then there was also another one where he pulled out his double swords and sliced both of their arms off as they fell to the ground and died. So that means that there's 3 brutalities for Scorpion. Now, does this mean that there's going to be 3 more for, you know, Sub-Zero, so to say, or Cassie Cage? We don't know, because obviously, as Mortal Kombat fans, we know that Ed Boon's favorite character is Scorpion. Now, it could just be, you know, special treatment for Scorpion, we don't know. But figuring that we have over 100 brutalities, and that's not combining, you know, the faction kills and the fatalities alone. Over 100 brutalities, guys. I'm assuming that there's going to be 3 brutalities per character, you know. Maybe because of the 3 variations, I don't know. But as I can conclude and confirm, at least for Scorpion now, is that he does have 3 different brutalities, as well as 1 fatality that we've already seen, which of the head slice, and obviously they're probably going to have more than just 1 typical fatality per character, and also a faction kill. So you're looking at probably around 6 to 7 at least different finishers per character. Wow, that's a lot. So I figured I'd let you guys know about the information about Mortal Kombat X, and, you know, if you guys have any more information or news about Mortal Kombat, please let me know in the comments below. And this has been Lone Rocker, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.